Bouncing helps people move in sync during dance, study shows. Study finds seasonal shifts in moral values. Sweden grants protection to champagne shipwreck found by Polish divers. Tundra vegetation to grow taller, greener through 2100, study finds. Domestication causes smaller brain size in dogs than in the wolf, where study challenges notion. Scientists equip Australian sea lions with cameras to explore previously unmapped ocean habitats. Fishing disrupts square-tail grouper mating behavior, study finds. Streetlights running all night makes leaves so tough that insects can't eat them, threatening the food chain. Asian longhorned tick confirmed in Oklahoma.
Modern aircraft emit less carbon than older aircraft, but their contrails may do more environmental harm. EPA issues emergency order to stop use of pesticide Dactyl to address serious health risk. Pandas from China to make official public debut at San Diego Zoo. Over $2.5 billion in crypto positions liquidated in 7 days. Reportedly, crypto market hits extreme fear, surpassing FTX collapse lows, and Bitcoin whales increased holdings during crypto market mayhem, but ETF investors didn't buy the dip. Hedge fund giant Capula reports owning $464 million in spot Bitcoin ETF shares. BlackRock and Nasdaq seek rule change to list options on spot Ethereum ETFs. Post-Wazirks's hack, India's CoinDCX starts investor protection fund with $6 million. Hong Kong virtual bank mock starts Bitcoin, Ether ETF trading, plans direct crypto trading, and Hong Kong rules out more virtual banks, citing need for healthy development of sector. Binance challenges $86 million Indian tax show cause notice, claimed by source. Fossils suggest even smaller hobbits roamed an Indonesian island 700,000 years ago. Titanium heart kept man alive for days for the first time. Baylor researchers discovered DNA within mummified mammoth.
China family feud locks son and parents in struggle to send each other to mental hospital. U.S. woman found chained to tree in India tied herself, say police. Tesla burns after driver in Mexico plugs the car into an illicit hookup wired directly to power line. New Android spyware Lienspy evades detection using Yandex Cloud. New zero-day flaw in Apache OFBI's ERP allows remote code execution. A flaw has been discovered that allows programs to be launched without warning by bypassing Smart App Control and Smart Screen in Windows 10 and 11.
North Korean hackers Moonstone Sleet push malicious JS packages to NPM registry. CrowdStrike hires outside security outfits to review troubled Falcon code. Apple stops signing iOS 17.5.1, downgrading no longer an option.
Interpol recovers $41 million in largest ever BEC scam in Singapore. FTC sends nearly $1.9 million in refunds to customers harmed by Hey Dude's violations of the mail order rule. Bloomberg gives $600 million to 4 black medical schools endowments.
Trump says he will do interview with Elon Musk on Monday, 12th of August, night. Kamala Harris leads Donald Trump in more than a dozen national polls. Harris versus Trump race is first since 1976 without a Bush, Clinton, or Biden.
Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's Pacific Palisades property hit by burglars. BTS's Sugar investigated for alleged DUI incident involving electric scooter. Nobel laureate Yunus will head Bangladesh's interim government after unrest ousted Hasina. US revokes Sheikh Hasina's visa after Bangladesh ouster, as former PM seeks asylum in the West, and reportedly, former Bangladeshi Prime Minister considers several countries for asylum. Attempting to flee country, 2 former Bangladesh ministers detained at Dhaka airport. In major reshuffle in Bangladesh Army, Major General Zia sacked. Bangladeshi former PM Begum Khaleda Zia, other oppositionists freed from prisons.
7 U.S. personnel injured in Monday rocket attack at Al-Assad Air Base in Iraq, including 2 evacuated for further care. Israeli hospitals declare themselves prepared for mass casualty events. Strikes on Israel to come from Iran, Yemen, Lebanon, claims Hezbollah leader.
Hamas names Yahya Sinwar, mastermind of the October 7th attacks, as its new leader in show of defiance. Antony Blinken warns Iran and Israel not to escalate conflict in Middle East. Putin asks Iran to avoid civilian casualties in Israel response, sources say.
Last generation ends protests in Austria. Lionel Messi's luxury Ibiza villa daubed in spray paint by climate activists. EV explosion prompts parking garage bans. Safety fears in Korea. 5 days ago, Mercedes-Benz Korea expresses deep regret over Incheon fire caused by EV explosion.
European Parliament calls on EU countries to provide weapons for Ukrainian F-16 fighter jets. Russia sends Iran air defense systems as fears of regional war loom. Reported by NYT. Russia says forces repel Ukrainian armored raid in Kursk region. Over 90 people with Russian flags detained in Nigeria during protest rallies, and Nigeria detains tailors who made Russian flags for anti-government protests. Mexico invites Putin to presidential inauguration. Russia's Izvestia newspaper says, Russia reportedly begins slowing YouTube speeds amid censorship spat with Google.
Italian fighters scrambled over Baltic Sea to intercept Russian aircraft. Zelensky confirms contracts for producing over 1M drones in 2024. EU governments give green light to €4.2 billion payout to Ukraine. Maduro calls Venezuelans to delete WhatsApp in growing crackdown, and with Zionism behind this. After disputed election result, Maduro blames Jews for Venezuelan crises. Chinese-American posing as pro-democracy activist, spied on dissidents for Beijing, the plot of a spy novel. Russia detains Italian man for flying a drone near the Kremlin.
Hezbollah leader says group will respond, but keeping Israelis waiting is part of punishment. Israeli minister says it may be moral to starve 2 million Gazans, but no one in the world would let us. Pakistan announces intention to supply arms to Iran at OIC meeting, claimed in a report. 5 days ago, Iran, Pakistan call meeting of OIC. Organization of Islamic Cooperation, after Hamas leader killed. Moscow says Ukraine has launched cross-border attack inside Russia. Reportedly, Ukraine had a chance to blow up Russia's best warplanes on the tarmac. The White House said no, and now it's too late. It has been reported as Russia cannot launch a summer offensive this year.
FBI seizes Republican Representative Ogle's cell phone in funding probe. Rudy Giuliani agrees to deal to end his bankruptcy case, pay creditors' financial advisor $400,000. former Trump attorney Jenna Ellis to cooperate in Arizona fake electors case, charges to be dropped. X is closing San Francisco headquarters and relocating staffers to San Jose and shared space with X.AI in Palo Alto, CEO Linda Yaccarino says in leaked email, as Elon Musk says no choice but for X to shut San Francisco HQ. X and Rumble file antitrust complaint against Global Ad Group. Airbnb details plans to expand beyond short-term rentals, including co-hosting and relaunching experiences.
Biometric privacy law to help corporations avoid big payouts. Google announces AI-equipped air conditioning management device, Nest Learning Thermostat, 4th generation. Chrome Web Store warns end is coming for uBlock Origin, as Google Chrome is finally transitioning to Manifest v3, introducing new rules for ad blockers.
Mazda quietly ditched key fob remote start for subscription app. 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe recalled, hit with stop sale order over airbags. The Ram 1500 Classic will finally die after 17 years in production. Daniel Ek earned more from Spotify in the past 12 months than any artist has ever earned on the platform. Banksy reveals second animal artwork within 24 hours in London. Charles Barkley cancels his retirement plans, says he'll stay with TNT Sports for long term.
Canadian embassy in Israel to reportedly evacuate families of diplomats. Berlin student found guilty of incitement for chanting "From the river to the sea" at pro-Palestine rally. Israeli rights group, B'Tselem, says government torturing Palestinian prisoners.
In the UK, PM says communities will be safe in face of riots. Far-right groups plan to target homes in attack on lawyers, police told. UK probes whether state actors stoked far-right riots.
Running mate Tim Walz just kicked off their campaign in Philadelphia, and Kamala Harris video shows moment she asked Tim Walz to be her running mate. J.D. Vance called Tim Walz a San Francisco-style liberal. Walz visited the city for the first time last month, while Vance lived there for years. Trump campaign criticizes Walz for state law providing tampons in schools. Roan, set for Outside Lands, just drew Lollapalooza's largest crowd ever. Lauryn Hill and the Fugees' 2024 tour is quietly canceled 3 days before first date. Reportedly, pricey veneers have made Hollywood smiles too perfect.
US to call for limits on Chinese vehicle software over data security concerns. It has been commented as, breaking up Google would offer a chance to remodel the web, and Google has an illegal monopoly on search, US judge finds. Microsoft says, Delta ignored Satya Nadella's offer of CrowdStrike help, and Microsoft says Delta's technology outdated, likely contributed to slow recovery.
In the U.S., Pakistani national with ties to Iran charged in connection to a foiled assassination plot potentially targeting Trump. U.S. neo-Nazi terror group aims to revive activities ahead of election. Reportedly, U.S. and China fentanyl cooperation deepens as Beijing tightens controls for precursor chemicals. Banks poised to seize more buildings in Hong Kong. PE says, Hong Kong's Cathay Pacific to buy more than 100 aircraft as part of 100 billion Hong Kong dollars investment. China sets over 300 goals for socialist modernization by 2029. Japan's $1.1 trillion stock meltdown rewrote the record books, and Bank of Japan's Uchida says no rate hike when financial markets unstable. Japan hedge funds post best single-day performance. Goldman says Japan spent $68 billion to prop up yen twice in second quarter, as Japan likely sold foreign securities to fund FX intervention.
Every year the hot period is getting longer. Record July temperatures kill 120 people in Tokyo. Kuala Lumpur's population hits 8.8 m. Groundwater reserves in southwestern Europe more stable overall than previously thought.
One more drop in the AI ocean. Iola, a Whisper Medusa V1. Whisper is an advanced encoder-decoder model for speech transcription and translation, processing audio through encoding and decoding stages. Given its large size and slow inference speed, various optimization strategies like faster whisper and speculative decoding have been proposed to enhance performance. Our Medusa model builds on Whisper by predicting multiple tokens per iteration, which significantly improves speed with small degradation in WER. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA releases secure by demand guidance. CISA releases One Industrial Control Systems advisory for Delta Electronics DIA screen. CISA adds one known exploited vulnerability to catalog for Microsoft Com for Windows deserialization of untrusted data vulnerability.
Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, July 30th, 2024 to Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. Counter-Strike 2. The First Descendant. PUBG. Battlegrounds. Dota 2. Naraka. Bladepoint. Black Myth. Wukong. Elden Ring.
Android games on Google Play US for the 7th of August 2024. Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Bloons TD6, Kingdom Rush 5, Alliance TD, Stardew Valley, Slay the Spire.
Nintendo US digital bestsellers from 07 to August 2024. Nintendo Switch Sports, Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Among Us, NBA 2K24 Kobe Bryant Edition, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, Lego Harry Potter Collection.
From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of July 29th to August 4th, 2024. Weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Season 1. Cobra Kai, Season 6. Simone Biles Rising, Season 1. Dirty Pop, The Boy Band Scam, Limited Series. Unsolved Mysteries, Volume 4. Too Hot to Handle, Season 6. Weekly top list of the most viewed TV, non-English. Elite, Season 8. Master of the House, Season 1. Tokyo Swindlers, Season 1. Sweet Home, Season 3. Miss Night and Day, Limited Series. Desperate Lies, Season 1. Another Self, Season 2. Sweet Home, Season 3.
YouTube Music Charts. Global Top Songs July 26th to August 1st, 2024. Si antes te hubiera conocido, Karol G. Tauba Tauba, Cara Naujla. Gara Only, Floymaner and Chris MJ. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Alibi, Subdeliza, Pablo Vitter and Yusult. CHK Boom, Stray Kids. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. AAJ Key Rat, Madhu Banti Bagchi, Divya. Bye Bye Bye, InSync.
Crypto, streaming, tech and more. Daily News Digest, 07. August 2024.